What if a person who is reporting to you has a meeting with your boss without you being there? Would you have an issue with that? That's what we're talking about today. So this was a topic discussed on Reddit, and I thought, what an interesting idea. How would I feel about that? And my opinion is it depends on the nature of the meeting. I don't have anybody meeting with anybody for any reason. People can talk, vent, discuss, but there may be a few exceptions. And the first exception I'm thinking of is if you meeting with my boss and your intentions are, how do you say, less than honorable. You know, if you're spreading rumors, you're doing some kind of backstabbing, you're doing something that's unethical and not nice. You know, I definitely would have a problem with that, though I wouldn't be able to sort of stop you from doing it because, well, anybody can talk to anybody, right? Another situation where I would object to such a meeting is when it involves a project. And usually as a manager, I would want to be involved in any discussion about a project, right? Any kind of strategy, what we're doing, and so on. So if you're excluding me and going around me and discussing specifications or something like that, that probably isn't the right thing to do. The right approach would be to follow chain of command, right? If you have a question about a project, you ask your immediate boss and they will bubble it up to the next level should that be necessary. But you should never exclude a person from a communication. If I happen to be out that day or I'm on vacation, that's a different story. You know, you need to go to people who can give you answers and you need to move forward with your project. You know, that is totally fine. You should document what was discussed and put it in the email so that I am aware of what's been happening. That's just, you know, basic communication in the office, right? You can't exclude people so that only some people know part of the project information and not the other part, right? Everyone needs to know everything that's going on that's relevant to them. So if your intention to have a meeting with somebody else and exclude a person from communication, then I would say that's definitely wrong and you should not do that. And at the very least, you should offer everyone who's involved to participate. And if someone says, okay, you guys got it, it's fine, then it's okay. So basically, that's my opinion. If this is work-related, project-related communication, then you should follow chain of command and everyone should be aware of what's going on. No one should be excluded from the meeting. And if this is like a social thing, you know, you're just talking, you're venting, you're hanging out, I don't care who is talking to whom. I'm in no way going to prevent, you know, my employees from talking to anyone else in the company who higher up. Now, I had kind of an opposite situation one time, which was kind of interesting, where we had a new, like a really high-level boss started, and he came down and he wanted to talk to one of my employees. And the person said, I'm not really comfortable talking to you one-on-one. I actually want my manager to be there, which was me. And I said, oh, well, I would be absolutely happy to be there and we all could have a conversation. So there was a situation like that, but that's slightly different. So that is my opinion on the matter, and let me know what yours is in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you on another video.